Hello everybody, Queen Bee here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Subsistence. What are we now? Season 3? Where we are continuing our gathering and our looting and our killing with the hopes of setting up a base. But I have a little bit of a confession to make. Yesterday was a bad day. I recorded Outlaws of the Old West and I recorded Subsistence, and I did not record my voice. So I am doing a voiceover for this episode. It's going to be a little bit shorter than normal. But there was a lot of really good stuff in this. I was really productive and I wanted to share with you some of that. Now, we, at the end of the last episode, day one, I think it was, that little rock ahead of us, we put a little platform on the other side of it, right against the water's edge, and we bunked down there for the night. We were very lucky, got a great start. We got both a fishing rod and a bow and arrow. We ate like kings. We've got a wolf, you can just see camping that rock out. But we decided to give him a wide berth and really focus on fibre and wood and crates and nails and all that jazz today. Really pushing forward. And all the time that I was doing this, and I was talking into a non-existent microphone that was switched off, I was really debating, where do I want to build? Do I really want to build up on that rock face that we originally identified, which is actually just up to the left of me as I'm looking, so kind of this side of the river? Do I want to build there? It's certainly a nice area. Now, I don't think I included it, but I took a run up to the fence line, and the fence line is right behind there. Right behind there. It's too close. So that negated us building there. As much as I like it, I don't want to get boxed in by hunters. And then I was really like, the last season was great, but we had our cougar spawn area stolen from us because the hunters built there. And I really want to, on one hand, I want to build where the cougars are. I want a cougar base, but I don't want to have to build a separate hunting lodge. Having a base in cougar territory means that we can really begin to farm cougars early. On the other hand, cougar territory is not close to a lake, and I do love my lake setting. I love my nighttime fishing. Without it, I'm quite bereft. I also recognise that I'm gonna need to really start farming the cloth, or in this case, farming the rabbits, and so we're really pushing on, trying to get all the rabbits that we see and the chickens for the arrows, and I just want to give myself the best possible chance. Now, I can't even remember what settings we've got this on, whether it's 48 or 60 per year, 60 days per year, or 48. But yeah, we just keep pushing on. And if you've seen my seasons before and you've heard my commentary, you know that I'm generally not a person who settles down until like day 5. It's a week before I put my base command unit down. I like to kind of live like a rogue, really, on a little single gosh, what are they called? Foundation. That's it. And stay there and keep myself safe and out of the way, and really gather those resources. Now, wherever I initially set up for that first week is not where I end up resting my rump, making my base. Although this would be a lovely, for a lakeside build, this would be a lovely kind of on the beach build place. The location, that rock is really good. But it's not where we want to build this time. And yeah, still in my head, I am still debating it. But I think, you know, hey, we've got a whole week. We've got 5 days. And never settle down any sooner than that. So what I should be doing any minute is kind of popping out, and I'll go back to my platform. And I managed on day 1 to get not just a platform, not just a bow, not just a fishing rod, but also a chest and loads of spare nails on top. So yeah, day 1 and day 2 were incredibly good days. So you can see in there, I've got something like, oh gosh, I don't know, 40 odd nails, and still more today. It was insane. It was really, really good. And at the moment, I've got no clothes other than the trousers that I kind of spawned in. But we are also working towards changing that. So for the most of this night, I spend, as you can see, crafting up a load of planks in anticipation of building at some point, and converting my fibre to cordage, and then yeah, doing a bit of fishing, really, a little bit of fishing, and continuing that internal debate that I have every single season that I do, whether it be on camera or off camera. Where do I want to build? And in this case, instead of, you know, kind of, normally I know that I might want to build around the lake, and I'm just not sure what particular place I want to build, and I go around about 5 or 6 places. I get inspiration, you know, suddenly it hits me, this is the one place that I want to build. Whereas here, it's that big struggle, my love of a lakeside location versus the desire to become the all-time cougar hunter, warrior, princess. So that struggle was real. I do wish that I'd actually recorded the internal debate, or quite vocal debate, that I had. Gosh, isn't it gorgeous, guys? The graphics, the way that Cold Games does this, it's just beautiful. So as you can see, I am chock full, and oh, what's this? I have no secure chest there. I have no chest. And why is this? This is for a very particular reason. I've thrown my own rulebook out of the window. So this is day 3, beginning of day 3, and I said, sod it, I know exactly where I want to build. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for cougar territory. I'm going to get my spot before the hunters come in and steal the spot, and I'm going to start farming those bad boys right away. So today is all about cracking on and finding that cougar location, that sweet spot that we want to build in. But it is going to be a challenge, guys, because it's almost like we start out in winter. Because it's so cold up there, and that will affect our protein levels, our temperature. It's a real challenge, because I'm going to go the whole hog. I'm going to go right upon that line in the winter, well, in the snow area, the snow biome. But what's life without a little bit of challenge, hey? This series could end up being very, very short, but I don't know, it just called to me, and when the call of the base comes, you've got to answer, guys. You have got to answer. So I hope you're all feeling well and healthy today, and enjoying the beginning of the week. It's a Monday, which is much better than the Sunday, as I said. 2 videos, 3 hours of footage, a little bit over 3 hours of footage. Totally messed up because I didn't record my voice, and then I thought, sod it, I'm going to go and grab a bottle of wine. Went to the shop, got out of the car at home with the bottle of wine, and dropped the bottle of wine. It fell out of my bag and smashed it. So yeah, today is a much better day. And I hope today is a great day for you too. I have not only smashed through my 100 subscribers, but in the last 4 days got another 7. So we're almost at 110. I've set a new personal target of 200, and we're just going to keep forging ahead. It's brilliant. I've also popped some new channel art. So I've got a new header on my Twitter page and on my YouTube page. Let me know what you think. I like it. I think it works really nicely. It's got a bit of a montage of some of the games that I play. But yeah, do let me know what you think of it. And if you like this video, do give it a like if you wouldn't mind. That would be awesome. Pop any comments on anything, whether it be my header, my gameplay, games you'd like to see, builds you'd like to see, what you think of my crazy ass idea to build up here in the mountains. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments section, please. And if you haven't already, please do consider clicking that subscribe button and sharing with your friends. If you think anybody that you know would like my channel, please do. We want to forge on to that 200 subscribers, guys. Really do. So at this point, I'm just bouncing around. I'm checking out different ledges. I'm deciding, you know, where I want to build. And I think really it's between that one and this one. But I think, you know, no, this one, wasn't it? Anyway, I can't remember. I'm debating between a few. And in the end, I settle for this one up here. And I mean, yeah, it's cold. It's damn cold up here. But it's also really, really good. You can see all the fibre really easily. You can see the animals, the chickens and the rabbits up here very easily too. But yeah, this hasn't, I'm not blocked in this area by many trees. I've got a couple behind me, but that's not too bad. Got a nice ledge with a nice drop. It is absolutely freezing up here, and that just necessitates us getting sinew, turning it into rope even even more. But yeah, we're on day 3 and we've decided on a base location. We've got enough to put down a small hut. We've also crafted in this episode, which you didn't actually see, both our pick and our shotgun. And I also, yeah, I just thought, let's go for it. We know where we want to build. We've found the place. Why wait for another couple of days? So this is going to be our home, or however long it may last. Now, if you've watched any of my videos, you know how much I love my nighttime fishing. So I do address that. I do address that, and I think what you'll see in my videos to come will be quite a bit of spending my night times, certainly during the decent weather, down in a little fishing hut on the big lake. And look at this. It's brutal up here, guys. It's brutal. Really, really brutal. And our protein just dives so quickly. Once we've got a little hut, it's going to be fine. And I mean, we're just doing a 2x1 at the moment, but if you look where my chest is now, that's going to extend further forward, and then we're going to drop down with some stairs so that we've got an entrance over there, which is slightly warmer. It's just out of the snow, so that is the plan. Yeah, let me know what you think of my crazy idea of building up here, and essentially bringing on winter early, because it's so cold up there, so cold. But I'm determined. I don't want to move. No, I don't want to be a coward. I don't want to move just because it's hard. I like the location, and I wouldn't want to settle for a different location just because it's easier. Just more than likely stupid of me. But I could have set up my base a little bit further away, where I normally build my hunting lodge. The problem is that the cougar doesn't come that far by design, by choice. You can easily lure her down there. She's shootable distance from that location, but where I am, we can just hang out of our door and shoot her. So that's why I've built where I have. I'm dreading to think what it's going to be like in winter, and I really think that we're going to have to focus on getting a radiator for this next winter. So yeah, do let me know what you think. Let me know just how stupid I have been. And yeah, for the most part, after this, oh my god, look at my health, and I stay underwater too long, and my health is like almost gone. I was almost a goner then, guys. But yeah, I stay down here. I do a bit of fishing. Plan is to get a bit of a stockpile of fish oil. I've got enough kelp now after this session of kelp picking to be able to, when I get a liver, just craft it straight up. Just get it done. And yeah, so for the night I'm going to be fishing, and then there's a little bit more work that I wanted to do up at the base, just to make it meet my standards, and that is got to put a roof on and put that end piece on. But yeah, what do you think of the start? What do you think of the location? What do you think of my stupid ideas? We're also really lucky in that we find enough cordage and rabbits and cloth to not only put a t-shirt on, which would just help a little bit with that temperature, but we also repair our trousers. But look at it, it's brutal. Oh, that temperature. This is going to be such a challenge, guys. But I'm up for that. I am so up for a challenge. So yeah, let me know what you think. Am I crazy? Am I inspired? What do you think? If you've got any comments, tips, tricks or criticisms, which you may well have with this build, please leave them in the comment section. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and if you've liked the video, it'd be great if you gave it a like. That would really help. If you know anyone that you think would enjoy these, or if there's anything that you'd like to see me play, just share and let me know and all that jazz. But for now, all that remains is to put this end window in, and for me to say until next time, guys, you stay safe and take care.